What's going on, y'all? In this video, I'm gonna just let y'all know how YouTube is motivating people to make content. Like, people are making money through YouTube. Not just, like I said, people like DoorDash and London, like they're making a lot of money through YouTube. So it's like when they say it's on easy mode, and the thing is about it, right? Is the content is it's a trend. It's basically like a trend. So like everything that they're like DoorDash and London that they're showing y'all is working. That's the reason why they're blowing up, right? That's the whole reason why they're blowing up. And it's wild, man. It's crazy how everything just connects and works, man. You know, people are able to pay their bills ahead of time, go on vacations, help out their family a whole lot more. It's so wild, but at the same time, it's a blessing, man. On YouTube, it's allowing small creators to be blessed, man. So just as motivation, especially for small creators, to keep putting out content and being consistent with their content. It all works out. It all works out. And it's not as hard as some people may think it is. It's just paying attention to certain details that you put on your videos and put out there. So, and also consistency helps as well. As long as you're being consistent with it, it's gonna help with it. At the end of the day, I mean, seeing small creators blow up, that should be like super motivation. It's just to keep doing everything. So all small content creators, keep doing your thing. And creators, period, keep doing your thing, pushing out your videos, man. And keep doing a good job. I'm gonna keep engaging too on content, especially my followers, just to especially to motivate all followers and people. Thank you also for following. Also, if you like my content, go ahead and subscribe and follow, man. Because I'm on the same journey as everybody else, so we'll keep it rolling. So, y'all have a blessed day, man. Peace. What's going on, family? So, basically, what I'm talking about is the motivation of like how small creators how YouTube is helping small creators, basically. Like it's possible. It's nothing, as you can see, small creators blowing up on YouTube right now, man. Like all this is possible. All this is possible. And like, that's what I love about like all the creators, like, especially the small creators, are help motivating like beginner creators that don't know exactly what they're talking about, how, like, just to motivate them to go ahead and start, and giving them advice on how to put their videos together. Like that's like almost like a given, basically. Like they're spilling the game. You just have to be able to read between the lines. Read between the lines. That's it, basically. But I would say it like this: anything that's, just start from, like, if you're having a hard time, figuring out like what you're gonna, or how you're gonna start out on YouTube. Just go based off. Well, this is a way that I would do it, and that I have done it. I would start off with like something I like talking about or doing, like a hobby. Then using that integrate into a trend that I know, like, YouTube will be able to pick up. You know what I mean? And then just like making your own. It's like an art craft. Like you're trying to, you want the trend, you want it to be able to catch on a trend, but you want something that you know what I mean, like you enjoy doing, and just like put it together and just make it make sense. You know what I mean? I think is awesome. I think anything is possible if you put your mind to it. It's all, you know, it's all part of one ecosystem. It's just how you put it together. And then once you find that craft where you're able to do that easily without like straining yourself, it'll be a whole lot easier when it comes down to making content on YouTube. It'll be a whole lot easier. Then you can, once you get there, then you can just go ahead and like, mix it up and make it, and then be like, okay, or I've been doing this for a while or whatever. Maybe I should try this, do something related to what I'm talking about, but in like a different lane, but still make it to where, the algorithm can actually pick it up. It's like putting pieces of a puzzle together. Sometimes it like, I'm still trying to put the pieces together myself. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm still, but like, I'm still a small creator myself. Bless you. I got the little one here. But yeah, I'm just, and it's part, it's part of it's, patience, but you have to be able to want to keep going. And then part of the joy is like you can motivate other people while you can motivate each other while you're on the journey. You know what I mean? Like it's I know, and I understand, like sometimes it'll be like stuff that comes and be like, oh, okay, but you gotta be on that mindset where like, I gotta keep grinding, I gotta keep doing this to the point where you're able, you know what I mean? Where you be like, okay, if something comes up, I could, I already got mine, or you know what I mean, plan ahead. You be like, what, or write down ideas of like what you're trying to do, and just go from there. It just makes it a whole lot. It makes it a whole lot easier. You know what I mean? It makes it a whole lot easier. So it's motivating each other as small creators as possible. It's possible to blow up on YouTube. It's possible to get a lot of subscribers. It's possible to get a lot of views. You just have to be motivated. Let's put the pieces together. Just keep putting the pieces together. Eventually, all of it's gonna come together. It's gonna be a journey. I appreciate this journey, and followers, my YouTube family. Like, I appreciate it, because all it's gonna do is keep building me up, just like it's gonna do for y'all. It's just gonna keep building you up. It's just part of it. Being a creator is just part of a process, and you just have to add the grind into it. And everything that you learn, you just all put it together. All of us can win at this. All of us can support each other. That's just part of it. You have your time that you're gonna be down. You're gonna be like, oh man, I don't feel like I trust me. I have times, and then I got kids too. So like, it'll be, but I'll figure out a way to where I can put something out. At the same time, it's just part of that motivation. You know what I mean? See other creators do well is just part of that motivation. So yeah, being able to, like we were talking about before, small creators blowing up, finding the trend, coming up with an idea of, first of all, coming up with the idea of like what you want to talk about. Just just different steps to make it more easier for you to come up with ideas for your video, especially for small creators. Like I said, it's finding a trend, what you want to talk about, and also in the trend, making it to where making it your own, basically. I mean, a lot of YouTubers and small creators are saying that it's not as easy. It's just the way that you go about it, and the way that you set up your videos, and the consistency of it. It is all combined in one. That's what makes it easier. Easy to put out the videos, the length of the videos, making your content longer, long form videos. That helps as well. Plenty of small creators just giving away the game for free, being able to do it, being consistent at it. It's all part of one. And then, so it's just part of like, and then your part in doing that is just basically like perfecting it. Once you're able to perfect it, it'll be a lot easier to make content constantly put out content, creating content. For me, I would say since I've been making content, that I've seen a trend that I've noticed is educating other education videos on YouTube. Basically like educating on how to do something, you know what I mean? Or your experiences with YouTube when you're trying to actually create a video. I think that's part of, because everybody doesn't know everything. Everybody needs help with getting to A to B, the A to B, the steps of the process is all part of it. And having that consistency and being patient in doing it. Because, not everybody's channels are going to be the same. Not everybody's going to have the same persistence. Not everybody's going to have the same type of content. Everybody has different content. See, that's what, for me, I have an idea of what I want to do. So I try not to mix the content that I want to do with what's actually trending, because sometimes that'll mess with the content you're trying to put out, and try to content that you want to go trending. So with that being said, I think being able to split those apart and be able to know what content you're going to do, it'll make it easier as well. So YouTube to me is making it easier with the content. It's just how much are you actually going to put into it to make it easier for yourself to make the content. That's basically how I look at it, and being consistent at it. So everybody's on a journey. Everybody has their content that they're gonna make. It's just amazing seeing small YouTubers blow up. It's crazy, but it's cool though. It's really cool. But it'd be wild too. But I'll be happy, man. Especially when their channel just blows up, man. To me, that's a blessing. So everybody just keep pushing towards that, and just try to stay consistent as much as you can.